Alright, so week 2, Kapinjalasana. Lots of elements to come together. So totally fine if week 1 is still more applicable. Stay with week 1 for another couple of weeks until some of the timed planks feel a lot easier. So week 2, we're staying with a lot of the same things, but we're just slightly making them more hideous. So we start as we did before. We take those little twists. And as we twist, we just warm through the fingers. So we squeeze and make these fast enough so that you can feel the forearm switched on. So the twists are pretty slow, but those little fist stars are fairly fast. If it feels nice, you can bend the knees. And then let go the fist stars, just allow the hands to whack you. And then slowly slow it down. Be aware of the feet. Be especially aware of the outsides of the feet. That's where we'll be on. So start to take those circles and definitely start to lift up the big toe side of the foot, so you can just start to get used to bearing weight on that side of the foot. So these might look less circular, more icky, which is fine. So we're just having a little explore. Outside of the foot, going easy with the ankle. And then coming back into stillness. From here we're going to take that little side stretch, top arm over. Exhale, bottom arm comes to meet it. Inhale, it drops down. Exhale, it comes back up. Hold here, reach through the fingers, interlace. Index fingers stay out and reach. Shift through the hips. Press through the right foot, lift all the way up. Left arm drops, right arm over the top. Exhale as they meet. Inhale as they open. Exhale as they meet. Both feet heavy. Last one that we're going to hold. Interlace, index fingers press away. Let the hips shift a little bit. Reach, reach, reach. And then inhale, shake it all out. And we're going to take the exact same position that we're going to take when we're in Kapinjalasana. Right leg stays down, left tops of the feet to the floor. Bend the left knee, take the knee behind and lift it up. So very much, might need to show you this, very much, we've got a little squeezed back bender going on here. So as you lift the knee, take it behind, notice there's a little bit of an excessive, nice lumbar cuff. From here, keep everything the same, but just straighten and bend. And with that bend, really try and get the heel close to you last time. Stay here. Take the heel really close, very much open through here. And then bend the standing leg. Take the other foot behind. Toes to the floor. Lift it up. Bend the knee. Take the knee behind a lot. Take the knee up a lot. Find this back bend, lower back. From here, straighten. And then bend. Just be careful of the cramp, so go slow. You might not be able to bend all the way, that's fine, it took me ages to do that. Bend, squeeze everything together. Really stick the chest forward, elbows behind. And then drop the foot. Come onto your hands and knees, soles of the foot, well, palms of the hands I should say, on the floor. Just take a little bit of a rocking action. So most of us are super used to being on our hands. We just need to make sure that we've warmed them up. So at first our fingers are pointing to the tops of our mat. And then we turn the hands so they're pointing kind of diagonal, top corners of the mat. And then turn them so they're a little bit behind. Come onto the fists and same thing. And then from here, left leg straight, right leg up. As we inhale, look up, take the back leg up. As you exhale, come underneath. One more. Inhale, look up, back leg up. Exhale, underneath. Land the hand, land the knee, other side. Arms and leg in line. And then as you inhale, arms and leg above. Exhale, fold, counter. Inhale, whoop. Exhale to fold. Knee comes down, hand comes down. Come and lay all the way on your belly. And we've got those little swimmy legs. I say little like they're super easy. This time a change of hand placement. Hands are going to be really super light and they're going to come underneath, just slightly in front of the shoulders. So that means we can lift a little bit higher but still be super light on the hands. And then from here, and really find some strength here. Chin is in line, breath is going wide, squeeze the glutes, take them up higher. More of the leg lifts off, more of the leg lifts off. And then exhale. Take a little bit of a hip wobble. Roll back. So take cat. Make space in your lower belly. Space in the upper back. And then get set up for your planks. So changing. Still the same timings, 45 seconds, 30 seconds, 15 seconds. So if you wish, just take a look at me so that you don't have to kind of look up in between the seconds if you wish. So down dog first, nice and easy, but rather than just staying in down dog like we did week 1, we're going to bend the elbows and then push up. Bend the elbows and then push up. No other joint is moved, well that's not quite true. Really focus on just the elbows moving, so don't move the back, don't move the hips, just the elbows. So we're going to do that for 45 seconds. Then we're going to have a 30 seconds knees up plank, just like we did before, except it was knees down. And then we're going to take a 15 second, just like before. But unlike before, we're going to cross the ankles. So we've kind of crossed over. However you want. However you want those feet to cross, whatever makes most sense, I'm super happy with. So sit up in your down dog, take your time. Lovely. Brilliant. Hands on the floor. Feet are hip distance apart. You've got a nice long length. 45 seconds starts now. Press and extend the fingers away. Push through the mat. Very, very gently roll the biceps a little bit towards the thumbs. Shoulders are broad. Squeeze the heels down. Even if they don't go to the floor, squeeze down. If you haven't already, now's the time. Bend the elbows and straighten. Bend the elbows to any degree. It might be a tiny little bend. Bend the elbows and straighten. You take them as fast or slow as you need. Bend the elbows and straighten. You've got 3 more bends and straightens. Last 2. Last 1. Great. Drop the knees down. 2 moments. Take a full breath in. Everything expands. As you exhale, all the waste products that we've created goes out. Hands onto the floor. Find your plank. Feet are hip distance apart. Let's start straight away. 30 seconds from now. Knees are up. Core is engaged. Rib cage draw closer to the hips. Fingers are spread. Inner thighs squeeze. Glutes are squeezed. Nice. Gaze is slightly forward. Press the earth away. Shoulders are broad. Shoulder blades are broad. Exhale, I lost count, but I'm pretty sure that's 30 seconds. All the way down. Flick the wrists a little bit. Coming into that side plank, 15 seconds. Last breath. Inhale, come forward. Right hand a tiny smidgen further forward. So we're in a half plank, half down dog. We cross the left ankle over. And then we come up to our side plank. Lovely. We're in our side plank. 15 seconds. Nice. Breath is steady. Really breathe. Push the floor away with the outside of the foot especially. Press the floor away with the hand. Exhale, straight to the other side. Find your plank. Slightly come forward, left hand a little bit forward. Right foot crosses. Side plank starts now. Lovely, squeeze the inner thighs together. I've done a slightly different variation. You should more be like this. So not on the sole of that foot. Last breath, look up. Exhale, drop down. Give it a little bit of a shake. Nice. Adding a little bit on here. A nice thing. Just going to hold it for a few moments. Come to the floor. Take hold of the right leg. With whatever you've got, a strap, a hand, two hands. All we want to be finding is space in that bent thigh and the top, or the bottom I should say, of the hip flexor. So push the hips into the ground, squeeze the glutes, head can rest. Last 5 breaths, you're more than welcome to stay as it is. You're equally welcome to get the heart open, slightly different position. We bend the elbow up to the sky and we take the hand in front. So we're still finding space in the front, but we're also finding a little bit of space in the chest. And then exhale, swap it over. So this is the main thing, that we get space in here. The more space that we have in the front, when we come to do that Kapinjalasana, the less effort we'll need to hold it, because there'll be less resistance for us to push through. So this is kind of low hanging fruit. Last 5 breaths. Push the hips in perfectly. Great to stay here. We'll come on, take the tops of the foot and then bend the elbow. And then hands come down. Take a little bit of a shake. If you've got time for more, brilliant. Pause me and do your own practice. Otherwise, just take a couple of seconds. Maybe seated meditation is better than Shavasana, because we've been quite active and quite quick. And I shall see you next week, week 3.